Hi guys, Stephen Krishnan here. Welcome back to our channel. Guys, some of the repeated doubts have been asked in ME Engine. I just scrolled through. A few doubts have been asked. Whether MOP can be restarted when engine is running. You can start MOP when the engine is running, but please start one by one. PMI also. PMA computer also can be restarted. Just reconfirm that it is not password protected. And network connection issues are happening. Network connection alarm is coming in the PMA computer. Network connection alarm, just set the MOP in UTC time, preferably. There will be some lag, but if it goes beyond the time lapses, the time difference between MOP and the PMI is more than certain limit, then also the PMI cannot communicate properly with the MOP. That also is one reason. So you can set the timer and then restart. That is like that you can solve the issue. And okay, another probability is just if after adjusting time also, if the network connection issues are happening in the PMI computer, just see if the mGuard switch is okay. If the mGuard switch also, if you want to restart, you can power off and then after 3 minutes again switch on the power. So that is another way. And another point is MOP version and the PMI version should be compatible. So this you can see in the MOP screen, in the PMI screen, where you will have ECS software version. ECS software version and the PMI version should match. Okay, this one also needs to be cross-checked. Usually people don't change that, but it has happened with me also once or twice, where there was PMI was not getting any data from the MOP. Okay, then another thing is, sir, the company is telling you have to take individual HCU samples. How is that and why they are okay? Some companies, guys, they advise us to take, when you land lube oil samples for ME engine, they sometimes advise us to take from individual HCU block. In the individual HCU block, that is what he is asking. Why is that? In the individual HCU block, you will have an adapter. Using Minimus, you can take the samples when the engine is not running, when the lube oil pump is running. So the reason why they are telling us, each HCU block, you know very well, booster unit is having sealing rings. If you see the section drawings, so if the sealing ring leaks, there will be a contamination. So which can happen when the engine is at stop. So which is why they are recommending to take in individual units. And another one more fellow has asked. How is the estimated engine load showing in the MOP? Estimated engine load, okay, you have in the MOP, inside the MOP, the maker has incorporated parent engine parameters inside. That page you have to log in through login and password. In that page, it will be like a computer sheet. It won't be like or MOP this thing. Once you log in inside that page, you will have parent engine parameters, which the MOP compares the feedback from the engine, fuel, this thing, how much is the exhaust temperature, how much is the Pmax Pcom. So with that, it arrives at it compares with the parent engine parameters and gives us the estimated engine load in the screen. So this is how it is working. Suppose for conventional engine, if you want to change auxiliary blower settings, usually we don't change. Just for example, I am telling, you will go to the pressure switch, you will adjust with the pressure switch. Whereas in ME engine, we have to log into the parent engine settings, where the of course, after getting permission from office, you need to have MA and B&W login password. After going there, you have to change the auxiliary blower settings. So I'm talking about that page. Inside that page, all parameters will be there. Exhaust temperature, all parameters, fuel load. So with that, it compares and then gives it is having inbuilt calculation, and with that it gives the estimated engine load. Okay. This is a generic question. I am second engineer Arjun, and we have myself and two of my friends. We are thinking to start a eco farm with cottages. Nice idea. What is the pros and cons of? How much achievable is the project? Okay. One second engineer is asking a suggestion that he wants to start an eco farm with some of his batchmates or friends or somebody. Eco farm for organic farm. He wants to grow vegetables and fruits and have some cottages also for the guests. Like that he is asking. See, regarding the pros and cons of it, whether it is achievable or not. That's what he is asking. If you see this project, although the idea is very good, but whenever it comes to agriculture, manpower issues are there. So depending on your location, if you are able to if you have good sources to get the manpower to maintain an agri land, because farming, maintaining a service apartment is far more easier than maintaining an agri land. But if you have enough sources for manpower, then it's okay. So manpower is one of the things which you have to keep an eye. Whether can you able to source the manpower, and tomorrow if there is any issue or something, what backup you have. That one is there. Second thing is agricultural land. Depending on your location, there are some restrictions in the amount of square feet you can build. That you have to see. That thing varies from location to place to place. And third thing is whether will you get a license to run a commercial activity in a agri land? Because what you are telling is you are trying to grow fruits and vegetables. No, basically it's agri land. So in the agri land, whether will you be given license to do commercial activity in that location? Okay, even if they are getting license also, there will be some restrictions. Up to this much only is the square feet, and certain places you cannot do commercial activity. So that you have to see whether are you legally allowed to do all these things. That you have to cross check, because we have to ensure only one thing, guys. Whatever venture we are getting into, it should not become a headache for us. Already we have enough burdens in our life, in our this thing also, our profession also. It is this thing tough, and so at least when we do all these things, let us do things which we will be able to handle. So that is what, if you are able to handle whatever points which had come to my mind, I am just giving you this roughly. Maybe there may be more points. Whether will you be able to handle with your friends, whether you will be able to overcome this situation. If you are confident of that, then it's one of the best way to live life. That's everybody's dream actually, to live in a farmland with. So that idea is fine, but whether it can be implemented or not, need to see these points once more. So this is about this, guys, and people are now I am in short voyage, guys. So the many doubts, it is taking time for me to reply. Just this thing, bear with me. And anyway, thanks for listening to me, and all the best, guys. Bye.